大家好，我是青青。今天我们继续《火焰纹章之风花雪月》的第34期，直接课题出击。1月31号啊，封印之森的陷阱，它的题目都直接告诉我是陷阱了，我还要去闯。
The sealed forest is up ahead. Stay alert.
This is for Captain Gerald. I will not falter.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
Leave it to us, Professor. I'll give it my all.
Fighting Tomas. It will be difficult, that's for certain.
I don't really love the idea of fighting people I know.
之前也说过，西提斯说啊，这个托马斯呢，原来的托马斯是个好人，但是他失踪了，他被人杀了啊，就是那些坏人就派了另外一个人来代替他，所以那个托马斯现出索隆的真身之后呢，他的长相也是变了啊。
We don't have a choice.
他不是托马斯了。
Even if it's difficult, an enemy is an enemy. We've just got to get it over with.
Just kill them from behind. As long as you don't see their faces, you won't know if you know them.
We won't know unless we see their face. Yes, I suppose that is true.
这句话很有深意，不看脸就不知道吗？啊，这句话很有深意。
Professor, I hope you know I meant what I told you before. Your enemy is my enemy, and I will follow you until the end, whatever that end may be.
真令人安心。
Yes, right. We'll fulfill our duty together. We've come this far. We can't stop now. I hope you know that you can rely on us. No matter who the enemy is, we are prepared to cut them down. Yes. No matter who they may be.
大家都上了，看一下这张地图吧。左边一路，这边是莫妮卡，然后右边一路，中间这个森林要穿过去吗？让西奥凡站到中间来。菲利克斯往前站一点。我看一下西奥凡的他的神速态势，范围是，其实范围挺小的。 如果是这样的话，西奥凡往这儿一站，就只能照到几个人，那小王子就照不到了。哎，不管他那么多了。存个档，存个档。
Demonic beasts! The enemy was always intending to lure us here.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death. My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me. This is what I really look like.
变丑了啊
Now,
你！
vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
先过来放一个神速态势，神速态势就站在这儿放啊。 哎，哦，非要贴着人，非要贴着人是吗？但是这个位置的话是最好的呀。
Here we go.
嗯，你也有计策嘛？绝对死什么？算了。
I'm really getting the hang of this.
我的打算是我直接冲中间啊，我直接把这个克罗尼亚给他干掉。胜利条件的话是击败敌将嘛，敌将就是他。啊，接着呢，我们同学们兵分两路，一路从左边过，然后一路从右边过。哎，就是这样，左边的人可以多一点啊，左边的怪兽的话也会多一点。嗯，我直接冲过去吧。我看一下。菲利克斯他最多走到哪啊？我比他多走一格，然后他就可以给我跳舞，然后我又可以再多走一格。菲利克斯走到这儿啊，菲利克斯走到这里，哎，1、2、3、4，好，行，我记住了。1、2、3、4，行吧，那我走到这儿。先待命一下，然后菲利克斯再过来，给我跳舞。飞哥好可爱啊！然后呢，我又可以再行动一次啦，我直接一回合把他带走啊。
You're a fool to be so brazen. You'll never avenge your father at this rate. I'll have to kill you too, with my own hands.
打你，我连天地之剑我都不用。
Such power dwells within. How could I really lose to a lowly creature like you?
Well.
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
Yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
这地方一看就是一座祭坛啊！这克罗尼亚的话，直接被当做祭品杀掉了。那么，这个法阵它的作用是什么呢？标题都说了是陷阱啦，那目标肯定是我们呀。
The time is finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies.
原来之前说的克罗尼亚有大用啊，就是要把它当做这里的祭品，他自己还那么拽，就你妈！完了完了完了完了，我被禁咒吞噬啦！
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
就是这群坏人的话，他经常形容这个世界为野兽横行的世界啊。
What was that sorcery? What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
That's a lie! There's no way the professor is really dead! That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I do not believe our professor has fallen.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
We cannot abandon hope, Your Highness. Our professor lives. I know it.
You're right. We will save the professor. But first, let's destroy this fiend. I'll slice you into 1,000 pieces as you watch with horror. You will know true pain before I finally allow you to die.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
我人没了，我是谁？我在哪？我要干什么？
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
现在不仅小王子是山猪，我也被形容成山猪了。就算你这么说，抱歉。
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
你做好终将一死的心理准备了吗？我无法，还做好了呢，做好你妹啊！
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice. Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you.
雷亚，她做了一些什么让苏蒂斯沉睡存在于我们的身体里？这是怎么做到的呢？是在那个黑旧线的教会分支之中啊，它是会告诉你的，其他线里面都没有告诉你。
The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god. My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis. She who died and then returned.
确实啊，这个苏蒂斯呢，他目前来说的话是我们的心脏啊，因为之前的日记里面也说我们的心不跳嘛，因为我们的心就是苏蒂斯，早已察觉。
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
那种事我做不出来啊，不想跟苏蒂斯再见啊！哎，放心吧，苏蒂斯之后还是会冒出来的啊，他没有消失。
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it.
你之后还是会跟我们对话的，放心吧。
Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
我才要道谢。
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own. Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
前方高帅。 我们跟女神合体了，从此我就是神。前方高帅。
Professor, that is you, isn't it? Oh, glad you are safe. I was sure that you would return. Please tell me all that happened to you later. For now, it's imperative that we kill the demon.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This would be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back.
虽然他看不懂，但是他大受震撼。 与苏蒂斯融合，取回了天地之剑真正的力量。哎，如果我的职业是这个飞龙骑士就好了，现在我就可以直接飞上去了。可惜啊，可惜啊，我还要走上去。哎，我现在还是有这个神速态势的加成的。哇，我直接走到这儿了。 我能不能一回合冲上去呢？我看看啊，菲利克斯，你最多走到这儿啊。那我先走到这儿，然后再让菲利克斯给我跳舞，然后我再可以多走几个，对吧？骚气的舞姿，其实不是，是逗逼的舞姿。然后继续走啊！哎呀，我打不到，我正好打不到他，靠！我就装备天地之霸剑吧。耐久已经完全恢复了。 该死，我打不到，就差一点点，就差一点点。
I'll give it my all.
有神速态势的大家先走。福莲有神速态势，不对不对。
Ready. Defenseless, are we? You weren't ready.
神秘士兵有什么好神秘的
Nice form.
接下去谁有神速态势？小王子。妈的，我直接重新放一次不就行了？
I'll cut through. Too slow. Over already.
What should I do? A threat eliminated.
得到了战锤。
Here goes.
No hard feelings.
I am terrified by you. Even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me, that means you must be eliminated.
Predictable.
It's over.
哇！
To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
就这群人啊，老是把我们这些绿色头发的人形容成兽类，这是为什么呢？
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
塔列斯还在吗？他们已经死了2个了。他们这帮人其实没几个人的，现在死的只剩塔列斯一个人了啊。塔列斯就是那个，就是那个莫妮卡刺杀老爹的时候啊，我们不是时间回溯吗？冲出来挡了我们一剑的那个人，是他们之中最厉害的一个吧？只剩他一个了。
Tullus? Does he also serve the Flame Emperor? It can't be.
就是我们所知的成员只剩下塔列斯一个人了，但是，应该还是应该还是有其他人的。这就结束啦。我本来还打算多玩几个回合呢，这就结束啦。
Professor, I'm glad you're okay. And you seem relatively unscathed. I'm so relieved. What's more, Gerald's foe is dead, though we took little satisfaction from it. Professor, I must ask, what happened after we were separated? You look different.
女神把她的力量借给我了，现在呢，我就一头绿毛啊，头上顶着青青草原。
The goddess appeared and gave you her power? It's as though the legend of old has been made flesh. It's hard to grasp, in all honesty. But having seen you pierce the sky with my own eyes, I find myself unable to doubt it.
神话再见。
Yes, the legend of Saint Seros. It is said that she received a divine revelation from the goddess and was gifted with her power. Long ago, the goddess dispatched Seros to defeat an evil king who went mad with power. Perhaps the goddess saw the goodness of Seros within you too, and wished to help you in your quest to defeat evil.
你把女神想得太好了，女神只是不想自己死在黑暗之中而已，属于自保，并不是什么啊被我鼓舞了，从我身上看到了什么生的力量、希望的力量啊。
If you're Seros granted power by the goddess, then I suppose that makes me... never mind. I'm getting carried away.
你是邪恶的国王吗？我又倒
Professor,
了。
what's wrong? Are you asleep? What is happening these days? Well, it matters not. We must get you help, and fast. Sorry, Professor, but I have no choice but to carry you back.
小王子把我们背回去了。
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift river's drift, broken memories alight.
雷亚又唱起了主题曲。
You must remain still.
这里是哪里？我怎么了？我怎么了？
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
“别唱了，自己人啊！”
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my...
我到底是你的什么人呢？
Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep just a while longer.
那看我们跟他头发的颜色的话，那肯定是亲戚啊，
Always.
那肯定是有关系的。
Always and forever.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather-white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
你怎么看人日记啊？
He stated the reason for his departure. The baby thought to have died in the fire has returned to us.
没错，就是我。
Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
圣墓启示
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
这种事情为什么要当做课题呢？
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well.
真难得。
The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
我就是这个世界的神啊！我已经变成神了。谢尔达的生日，他是金木学籍的，不要管他。今天是汉尼曼的生日，什么都不做。与苏蒂斯融合后，神组之力觉醒了，青青获得了转职为涅槃纳的资格。
It's time to start anew.
啊，没必要吧？我还是喜欢我原来的那个兵种啊，还是改成我的刀剑将领好了。反正我目前的话只用剑。
It's time to start anew.
行，那我们本期的话呢，就先结束在这里啦，我们下期再见吧。